Who says comic books can't give you powers?
Hey! What's up, my peoples? EmGo here, the freaking geek himself, and today we will be reviewing the Kamen Rider Saber Rider Kicks figure, Kamen Rider Psycho Perfect Set. So here we are, and there it is. And first and foremost, as always, we'll take a quick look at the packaging right up front. We have Psycho looking all psycho. You can see a little comic booky stuff going on there in the background. You got Psycho up there and other figures in the line. On this side you have Psycho. Psycho has all kinds of Psycho and Kage and Kages and Psychos and Psycho Kages. Warning, don't eat anything in this box that could be very bad for you. And on the bottom of the box we have stuff and things that I cannot read, and we have Sad Pac-Man! And that's basically it for the packaging. Then, moving right along, here we have Kamen Rider Psycho, the next rider, our latest rider in the series. Yes, another rider, a lot of riders in this series, but yeah, here he is. Well, technically this isn't Kamen Rider Psycho, really, this is Kamen Rider Psycho, the sword. Yeah, so let's get close here so we can take a look at Mr. Swordman here. But here he is when he initially transforms. You can see the blade there, done in a goldish. You can see the book there is actually pretty nicely painted. Considering this is the character, it better be nicely painted. You can see some nice golds in there, some silvers, nice detail. And the sword itself, as usual, all the detail that is supposed to be there is there. It looks quite nice. Even a little button there on the bottom. Yeah, overall, a nice looking sword there. Nice looking Psycho. It's him. That's him. Hi, I'm the rider. Yeah, whatever. Okay, but now let's move on to his shadow. So here we have Kage. So he calls upon Kage to wield him in battle and slash and all that good stuff. So let's take a look at Shadow here. There's not a whole lot to the Kage form here. It's actually a pretty cool design. There's just no color on it because he's supposed to be just a shadow. But you can see the driver right there on the belt. The only color on this is just the silver there for the belt strap. But there is nice detail, just no color because again, he's just a shadow. But moving on back to the shadow booty. Yeah. It's the one instance where no paint on this is actually incredibly accurate. But articulation-wise, the head is on the ball joints. So you get all your wiggly-waggly going. Can look up, can look down. Head can do a full 360. Arms can do a full 360. Can move in and out. The shoulder itself is on a ball joint at the base. So you have some wiggly-waggly in there as well. You got bicep rotation. A little over 90 degrees of bend at the elbow. You got wrist rotation. You have that upper torso on a ball joint. You have all your wiggly-waggly there. Nothing at the waist proper. Your legs can go forward, that far, back, that far, outward, that far. You get rotation right up there in the hip. Nice deep knee bend. And the feet are on the ball joints. They can move up, down. You have your tiltage and you have a rotation. And of course, we can put the sword back in his hand because that is how this works. There you go. You can just sit there and talk to people. Hey, how you doing? Are you all right? What's going on over here? You good? You good? We all good? Okay, cool. Yay. Ooh, Psycho. You know, you can do all that. There you have that going on. So now let's run through the accessories and the gimmicks here. So you do get another driver with the open X-Swordsman book. You can see there's nothing on the book itself, but still, you got a little bit of detail going on there. And we can just pop off that driver and pop in the new one. And from here, we're going to go into the attacks because when he's in X-Swordsman mode, he can basically, you know, move the color to other parts of his body. And obviously, if he has the book, then we actually need to change the sword. So we're going to take the sword, put this off the side, and we get another sword with the book opened to the next chapter. Again, gold blade, no coloration on the book itself, but detail is there, as always. So we'll give him this sword instead. And there we go. So first, we'll move the color to his arm. So first thing we'll do is we'll bring in this shoulder pad here. Got some purple and yellow. And this will just plug on like so. And then we give him this arm piece here. You can see very, very colorful. And this will just clip onto his arm. There's a tab there that goes into a slot in his forearm. It's a matter of making sure you found it. Where is it? I think I got it. Yep, there it is. You plug that in, and you get the X-Swordsman face there, and that just attaches onto this tab, like so. And there you go. Now he has the color on his arm, which looks pretty cool. See? That's one thing you can do if you want to do it, but we can also move the color to his leg. So let's remove all this stuff. Oops, that came apart. Remove the shoulder pad, and we're going to move the color to his leg. So you want to take this hip piece, and it just plugs onto this tab right here. So you plug that on, and you also get a foot piece here. That just clips over his toe. And then you bring in this leg piece, and you can see there's a post in there. It's going to go into that port right there in his leg. So just locate that, push it in, and we need the face here. And we just tab that on. Give it a good push. And there you go. Now he's got the color in his leg there. He's ready to do a colorful kick. A colorful rider kick. So, hey, things you can do if you want to do it. But of course, we can also have him go into full X-Swordsman mode. So we need to remove this stuff. So remove the foot piece, remove all this. We're going to leave this piece on. And we'll just attach the other one now. Again, just plug that right on. We get these pieces, which just plug onto his shins via those posts and ports. So we got that. We do need to remove the driver because we have to attach his little his loin piece right here. That just goes over that tab. And then we just plug this back on like that. And we have the chest piece that just tabs right on. And we have forearm pieces. Just plug into those slots. Plug it in, plug it in. Plug it in, plug it in. And he's got new shoulder pads. Just drop those down. They will just, they'll just fall out of my hands. That's not what's supposed to happen. That's never what's supposed to happen. And there we go. We have those in place. And the last thing we need to do is we need to rip his face off. So you just kind of, I find it's best if you just get under the chin here and just kind of pull it up. And that's always disturbing. Always so disturbing. But we put the new helmet piece on. And there he is. There he is in full X-Swordsman mode. And that looks really cool. Just bright and vibrant and colorful, and has a little comic booky kind of style to it. And I really do dig it. So let's get in close here so we can take a good look at this suit. You can see we got the nice gold there on the helmet. You got some red in there as well. A little bit of purple back there. You can see the purples and the yellows and all the reds. But yeah, overall, cool looking suit. Very colorful. And of course, only the front half of it is painted. That's, just the way they do these. Just the way they do these, unfortunately. But, Like I always say, you want these fully decked out in paint and chock full of articulation, just wait for the figure art. You know it'll happen. But you see the back very plain, but lots of color going on here. Well, it's okay. The back is the shadow. That's all. See, the back is shadow. The front is all the colorful X-Swordsman stuff. So you know it makes sense if you want it to make sense. You can kind of explain it away. You know, hey, why not? Dare I say, why not? But there you go. There you have the X-Swordsman. And just for a quick comparison, here he is with Saber, since these two have been working closely together on the series. So we can see them side by side. And if you want to, hey, you can give the other sword here to Saber. Hey, if you want to do it. I mean, this isn't going to be accurate because he can't be in two places at the same time. But just for the sake of showing it off, why not? Dare I say, why not? There you go. You can have both swords if you want them to have both swords. Hey, things you can do if you want to do it. But hey, there you go. So there you have Kamen Rider Psycho, and yeah, this set is really cool. I love that you can have, you know, the Kage form, the full-on X-Swordsman form, and you can do the, you know, the little attack forms and all that. Really cool, a lot of play value here. Very nicely done, in my opinion. This is fun. I dig him. I dig him. He's a weird dude, but I like him. So there you go. Now I picked this up from Hobby Link Japan. But of course, there are many other sites you can go to for stuff like this if you're interested, such as CS Toys, Ami Ami, Hobby Search, Mandarake. Of course, there's always eBay and Amazon. You can also check out BigBadToyStore.com for some Kamen Rider items. I'll put a link to their sites in the description down below, so you can check that out. You can also check out my Kamen Rider Saber playlist for any reviews you may have missed. Also linked in the description down below, so you can check that out as well. And I think that's it. So don't forget to check out EmGo's, check out Love Peace Paranormal, follow me on Twitter, all of that good stuff down in the description below, and I think that's pretty much all there is to say. So there is the Kamen Rider Saber Rider Kicks figure, Kamen Rider Psycho Perfect Set. And this is EmGo saying, remember, you don't stop playing because you grow old because you stop playing. Be geek, be proud. Come in your face. Hey, Psycho! Cool suit! What are you implying? What? I'm not implying anything. I said it's a nice suit. No. I thought you were being sarcastic. That's sarcasm, right? No, I wasn't being sarcastic. I was being sincere. Don't you know what sarcasm is? No! No, but seriously, do you know what sarcasm is? No! I'm still not sure if he knows.